So I've been working really hard to get better at teaching kids how to become creators and think on their own, and start this class called Innovative Arts. And yesterday I was just trying to see what was out there again and see what other people have done. And all of the articles, all of the things that I could find were 6, 8 years old. It seems like 4 years ago, let's say, maker education had been a hot topic, and people were publishing stuff and talking about how important it is and how this is growing and it's going to change the world. And all of a sudden we're hearing nothing. And it's so strange. It's like being in a ghost town where all of these blog posts and articles and resources, they crescendoed in 2016 perhaps, and now there's just nothing being put out there for maker education. It's almost as if it's all been said, and I wonder if other teachers who have started maker spaces, and if they've started trying to teach kids how to actually become creators, have all hit the same problems I'm hitting. Students problems, material problems. Just how do you keep it going and growing, and how do you keep it in the front of the kids' heads when maker education fits nothing in the education world? It's not like any other class, because as soon as you put a rubric and a grade to it, well, then it's just an assignment. What's the bare minimum? And that goes against all of the things we're trying to do as maker educators. So my wonder is, did people stop publishing it as, they hit the same wall that I hit? And is the world kind of waiting for someone to get over this really big challenge of, well, all of these really big challenges that stop maker education from taking off? I wonder if I could be the one to understand what's going on and then craft a solution, because I'm really feeling like, we all saw the promise of maker education years ago, and everyone was excited to write a blog post about it, but as soon as we started to actually put it into place, now we're just seeing, oh, well, you can have kids do a project, but that doesn't really change their thinking. Or you can try to make changes, but going against the grain in the education system just isn't easy. So, in 2021, I'm hoping to have the realization that I could solve some of these problems and get over some of these issues that stalled all of the maker education enthusiasm that was out there. I mean, there's still more and more maker spaces being made. There are still more and more teachers getting into trying to help their kids create, but seems to be nothing being put out there to bring it further, to make it better, to take it, out of the lowest levels of understanding that we have. So here's to solving this problem and helping more schools, more teachers, more kids get a really cool maker education. That's my thought for this week. I'm putting it out there, and I'm throwing the challenge down to myself to figure this out.